It is always a wonderful news when we hear a Tibetan making a mark in the community where many of its members do not know or care about Tibet. After Chimil Hamo, who was elected as the student body president in the University of Toronto last year, yet another Tibetan girl has recently been elected as a student senator of UC Davis. Tibettv is pleased to introduce Tenzin Youedon, a political science and philosophy student who, apart from being an activist, likes to read and explore places. Congratulations, Tenzin Youedon, on becoming a student senator. Tashdele.
Tashdele, thank you so much.
Youedon, what do you think is it that made the students choose you as one of the student senators among many other candidates?
Well, I think people voted for me because during the election season, I focused really hard on the campaign by being community. Within a span of the campaign season, which is 3 days, I went to so many meetings, so many different student club meetings. I think I went to over 10, just discussing my intentions with the students. And I think the students noticed that, and they noticed how much work I was putting in.
Right. Now that you have become a student senator, are there any chances that you could use this opportunity and the platform to bring the issue of Tibet and human rights forward in your school among your peers?
Now that I've been elected, I have a powerful platform that allows me to communicate with various student groups on campus, as well as the administration. So I'd say there are many chances for me to use this as an opportunity to bring our cause forward. This election has already connected me with many student groups, such as the Muslim Student Association, Students for Justice in Palestine, as well as Davis Students for Hong Kong. So it's already given me the opportunity to, push our movement with a lot of different students on campus. So yeah.
So growing up in a place with a different cultural background than that of your parents, what are the challenges? And how do you strike a balance here in excelling in the performances?
Well, growing up as a child, I was raised in America. So in my younger years, it was really hard for me to adjust when there wasn't that many people of my culture. It was hard for me to really get involved. And when I'm coming into university, I also realized that there are many educated people who still don't know, what Tibet is or where Tibet is. And that was very surprising and upsetting for me. But it wasn't that hard for me to feel comfortable at this new community that I'm in, because at the end of the day, I realized that college is an amazing opportunity, and that I need to always focus on goals and to not get distracted by all the hardships that comes along with being in it. I think I've learned that these new opportunities are a good way for me to take advantage of it and learn more from it and grow more as an individual. Yeah.
And I believe you have been to Dharamshala as one of the attendees of the summer camp program and spent a couple of months learning Tibetan language at Sara Institute of Higher Tibetan Studies. Tell us about your experience and in what ways was it beneficial to you, if it was?
Yeah, going to Sara was a very new experience for me because unlike other Tibetan youth, I never really had the chance to go to India over the summers or going to TCV to study Tibetan language and culture. So it was a really, really new and beneficial opportunity for me. I was able to visit various departments of the CTA, and we were able to go to Tsopema and so many other places. And on top of that, I was surrounded by a large group of Tibetans that were my age that were also from abroad. So that was another level of comfort. And so, yeah, I think it was a really good learning experience for me because I was introduced to so many new people. I learned so much more about our culture and our history that I hadn't before. So, yeah, very beneficial.
Yurila, tell us about your initial experience as an activist for Tibetan cause. What do you suggest other young Tibetans on why is it important to get oneself actively involved in Tibetan struggle for freedom and how to go about it for the beginners?
Yeah, so I've been participating with Students of Free Tibet for years. I first joined in high school, and from that, my high school experiences, it was an opportunity for me to practice spreading awareness and practice speaking to the public about our cause. And from that, I brought it to the university. I started a chapter here recently with another Tibetan student. And on March 10th, we couldn't go home, but what we did was we spent the day walking around, handing out flyers about SFT, about the Tibetan freedom movement, and just educating people on it. I've also participated in Lobby Day for the past 2 years, which is hosted by ICT. My peers to learn about how the government is supporting Tibet. What we did was we went to our representatives, our senators, and we spoke to them about pushing various Tibet-related bills. And so that was an amazing opportunity, which was really cool in my experience. So yeah, with all these activities that are available for our generation, I think it's really important that Tibetan youth participate in these activities because, one, it shows the Chinese government that we haven't forgotten about Tibet and that we will keep fighting as much as they want us to stop. It shows them that even the younger generation has not forgotten. And it also shows that for our family members that are in Tibet and for everyone that's in Tibet right now, that we haven't forgotten either. So I think it's really important that we take part in these activities. And it's honestly not that hard to take part in these activities too. There's so many SFT chapters all over. There's so many organizations. You can just contact them, and you probably know your friends are probably part of organizations, your family members. You just reach out to the people around you. Or you can also look it up online. The youngsters just need to, keep going to Tibettv. I'm sure there's a Sunday school nearby. Just keep studying our history. Keep participating in our culture, because just making sure that our culture is still here and still alive is powerful as well, in my opinion. Even if you're not the most politically aware of what's going on, just making sure you practice these Tibetan rituals is important. But also, yeah, keep being updated on what's happening is really important as well. Just advocating for our cause and working with the Tibetan movement organizations that I've mentioned previously. I also think it's really important to mention that it's important to participate with other movements, such as the Uyghurs, Hong Kongers, and then even like other movements from different parts of the world, because the more you learn about what's happening in other countries, the more you can use what you learn to help our movement as well. And also gaining allies will make our movement stronger.
Thank you, Youedon, for your time, and we're glad to have you in this episode of In Conversation with Tibet TV. We wish you good luck in all the future endeavors, and congratulations once again.
Yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity.